So here's what happened. Had an idea that the alternator was bad. Believe it or not, it was bad.
I don't believe it.
We went to our favorite auto parts store and they tested it for us, and it showed absolutely no voltage. There goes another 130 bucks. Bought a new one because we're too deep in this project to not finish it.
Unfortunately.
So we're gonna do that once the engine cools down.
You gotta be kidding me.
And there goes the wrench. It hit the ground! Yeah, it's like directly below.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, engine's finally cool enough. We start working on this bad boy. Tensioner should be directly below the alternator.
Did not want to twist.
Should. It usually takes quite a bit of force to move it. It's pretty dang strong.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I can't even get it on. Oh, it's because I'm hitting all this. There's no way to get it up in there.
Maybe it's the wrong thing. It might be, because that was on a different car, but the same motor. So I don't see why it would be different. We might have just been turning it the wrong way.
It's got to push this way.
Yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, it has to push that way to
I
move.
wonder. Might be easier to get to from the bottom.
Possibly.
Oh yeah. That's it right there, right?
Yes.
So I want to pull it towards the front of the car, yeah?
I don't know, just one way.
Can you pull the belt off?
Yeah, just hold it. Almost off. Got it. You're good. Okay.
Okay, I see the top one.
Okay, yeah, yep, that's the exact bolt. So we're looking at that bolt right there on top of the alternator.
One behind it.
And then
Oh, good lord. Way down underneath it.
the positive attached like right
There's a clip, like this thing.
here.
Because this is ground back here. So I bet you this goes down to it. Oh, I've been wrong before. Okay, so it's part of that. Yeah, I can feel it. Okay.
So I guess we can start by, said it was 13, I do believe. Is that 13 or is it either 13 or 15?
15.
Okay, 13's for the something else then. I guess the other bolt maybe. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Not too shabby. Alright, so that's the bolt right on top of the alternator. That's the easy one.
Well, I hope it's supposed to come out like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's weird. You said 13 to remove the positive wire, I think, then.
No, it's not 13, it's probably
So
15.
it's a 15 again. Okay, so both bolts are 15. So on the pulley side of the alternator, and it's below the alternator on the pulley side there. They do put excessively long bolts on these dang things. I wish somebody would tell me why. If you know why, please post that in the comments below. So the very first bolt, you see that hole there right in the center of the screen? That's the first bolt we took off. If you move over, way buried in there, I know you can't see it, but between those two hoses, I don't know, can you point to it with your finger?
I can't even see it.
Yeah, right where your middle finger, or your pointer finger is. Right down there is your next bolt. And see. So if you can maybe just jam your wrench in between those two couple hoses.
Can you bring the light on this side?
Possibly can get it. Because it's tucked back in there behind the alternator.
Can I have the light?
Yeah, you can see the light.
This box is in the way. Yeah, there's no way without.
Oh, that ain't good.
Oh,
Did it fall on something? You stick your socket head on it, and that'll pull it out. Or we need another extension. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I'm 90% sure this is the throttle cable box. So that little box was sitting there. Just two little pull tabs. You pull that off. You know, those things that car manufacturers love, these little guys. Okay, and you don't have to loosen this one all the way, just a few revolutions. And then you can slide the alternator out. I mean, if everything goes to plan, you can slide the alternator out. Here, if I do that, does that help?
It's just the hoses. I just didn't want
Oh, the hoses.
socket off.
Yeah. Okay.
It should be
So,
free.
it is. But since you have two hands, I'll let you grab it.
Oh, we got cables hooked on here too.
Oh, yeah. Them darn battery cables. I mean, if you can twist it so you can see where they are.
It should be. There's one clip. Right here, coming around the mountain. Yep, okay. There's one clip there.
Okay. Yeah, I can get that. Okay, so it's just a plug.
And then there's the ground. Under the boot.
Alright. That's probably screwed on.
Yeah, I know, but we don't want these falling down in, so we can't not find them.
Gotcha. I can see it. It's not a big deal. That's probably the 13.
Oh, yeah, I guess. How is this thing gonna fit out of here? I guess this one flexes. That one kind of doesn't at all.
Okay, here's the 13.
You have a deep?
Okay. Yep, it is the 13. So yeah, it's probably easier to leave the wires plugged in and then get them after, because you can twist it and rotate it, because both the connections are on the back side of the alternator. So I'm out of memory card space and I have no more cards, so basically to reinstall it, it's just backwards. So I come back, show you this quick problem with the alternator.
With a negative.
So this is the negative or the ground, whatever. Maybe it's positive. I don't know.
No.
But anyway, as you can see, we had to put a wrench under it because the connection is sandwiched in between two nuts.
13 millimeter nuts.
Both 13 millimeter, and it got stuck. So we were twisting the wire and as trying to take it off. So you have to get a wrench underneath, so an open end underneath the connection, and then twist the top nut off if yours is stuck as well. So, you know, I'll crank that off. So you see, I'm just holding the bottom nut, and then he's cranking the top one off. I know it's hard to see, but he's got the ratchet on top. So the connector is sandwiched between.
Oh, that is a red wire.
Just in case you run into the same problem. Yeah, it's red, that's why I figured it's positive. And we are out of card.